Alright, here we go. It's been 3 weeks. I've forgotten. It's all coming back to me now. Muscle memory is coming back to me. Hello! Welcome to Lord Havoc's Marvel Champions custom content stream extravaganza. I apologise that the intro is a little like a little bit haphazard. It's because I've forgotten how to do this. It's been bloody 3 weeks since I've streamed. I went away for one of my frequent trips to see family, and on the way back, a very mean person. That's probably the safest thing I can say on Twitch. A person who should have apologized to everybody on the plane got on, and they looked like they'd come out of 28 Days Later or something. It was ridiculous. Like, they were just quite obviously ill and just infected all of us. I'm sure of it. So I've been sick for like the last 2 weeks, and it's a form of sickness where I basically have this cough, and regular viewers will understand that I actually have a bit of a cough anyway, just normally. But now it's even worse, and it like makes me puke, and I get a headache, and it's just horrible. So I've just been too scared to stream. It's been 2 weeks. But then my good friend from across the pond, Phenexian, contacted me and said, "Hey, Lord Havoc, I'm back. Let's do a show." And I was like, well, I've got to do it now. Got to bite the bullet. Get back on the horse, as they say. Isn't that right? Is that what they say? I'll get it back on the horse. I don't know if
yeah.
I don't know if Australians and British people say it. That's more of an American thing. But anyway, we're here. So yeah, that's Phenexian has joined me. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. I've had a few weeks as well. Nowhere near as rough as you, though, from the sounds of it.
Oh no, yours is far worse. I don't know how many details you want to give, but no. I'm just being sorry for myself. Yours is a disaster. Like, bloody hell.
I'm in good health, and I'll take that. You know.
Good. Good. That pleases me. That pleases me. Good health is important. It means, as we say, be good to each other and all that sort of stuff. But you got to be healthy to do that, don't you? I mean, it's sweet.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you're in good health. But I'm glad we're back. We're back on. I've missed a couple of games with Joshy, which has been really sucky. So hopefully, if this goes well, if tonight goes well, then we'll be back in action for the usual Tuesdays Joshy games, and hopefully more games with you. Yeah. Finn, I think that'd
absolutely
be cool.
I'm super down for that.
Excellent. So for this episode, we're looking at my most recent creation, which it's actually a reimagining of a scenario I made ages ago. I think it might actually even be my second ever scenario. I basically went back to it and fixed all the glaring errors. Well, hopefully I did. We'll soon find out. Phenexian will tell me. And sort of made it a little bit more relevant and fixed up some of the art and all sorts of stuff. Some of the art will obviously still have to be fixed if I wanted to get it sealed, because it's got like text bubbles and stuff. But at least it's in now a playable state. So we'll see how that goes. It's in a bit of a twist on the multi-villain, Sinister Six type feel. It's actually more. I actually made this pre-Sinister Six, so this is more Wrecking Crew type stuff. But I think more interesting because Wrecking Crew is not bad. It's just that once you've played it once, you know how to beat it. It's pretty much.
Yeah, I actually played Wrecking Crew for the first time last week.
Oh, there you go.
I thought it was fun. Like, yeah. I heard so many bad things, and I understand that, like, because it has no modulars of any kind, and you don't even have your obligations. Yeah. It is the same scenario every time, so I totally understand why people are sick of it. Yeah. But everyone has been so negative about Wrecking Crew that when I actually played it, I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting this scenario to actually be fun.
And actually, it is fun. That's the thing. It actually is fun, but you'll never play it again, will you? I mean, once you've played it the one time.
No, that is the problem. Like, it's like you know what it looks like.
Yeah, and for a while there, it's that the people complain about it more. I think is because for a while there was no release. Like they sort of released the core, and then they had like an expansion type thing, and like that scenario pack, and then there was like a while there where there was nothing before the next expansion came out. Whereas they're a little bit more regular now. So I think that's what it was. People were just bored. But anyway, the scenario is based on the Sinister storyline, or various Sinister storylines from House of X and Fall of X and all sorts of stuff. So basically the Utopia scenarios. No, not Utopia. Oh my god, what an idiot.
Krakoa.
Krakoa, yeah. The Krakoa
so many mutant nations, Utopia, Nicosia.
There's so many, you lose track. Krakoa is what I'm talking about. So the whole, mutant nation thing and the resurrection via the Five and all that sort of crap. And Sinister's main scheme is, because he's always scheming, as you well know, is to clone himself and a clone of his wife to basically take over the universe, but using different methods, different methodologies. So he stays with the cloning type stuff, and Dr. Stasis is humanist, and so it's more sort of human technology. Mother Righteous goes the magic route, and Orbis goes, I guess you call it the God route. I don't know. Weird Marvel cosmic. Weird cosmic stuff. Yeah, cosmic. We'll go with that. More cosmic type stuff. Whereas Sinister, of course, stays with like the mutants and stuff. I love Sinister. Sinister is my second favorite Marvel villain.
He's such a good villain.
He's so cool. I just love it. I just how ridiculously campy he is. It's just great.
Exactly.
I like how his back thing just gets more and more outrageous every time you see it. It's just insane.
Yeah.
There's a really cool panel Sorry, go.
I just thought it was so funny that they were like, how do we do alternate versions of Mister Sinister? And they were like, well, Mister Sinister has a diamond, so what if they have the other playing card suits on their heads?
I know, how cool! I love it. I love poker-themed villains.
It's good. It's so good.
There's a really cool panel where Equinox and Sinister are sitting next to each other at the council table, and Sinister's like, hey, what's with the giant epaulets? Your epaulets have actually gotten bigger. Like, what's this about? I've got the copyright to huge, ridiculously vain epaulets. It's like, yeah. You tell him, Nathan. So it's based off that. So various versions of that sort of storyline. We're going to be playing official heroes. Now, I've got a bit of a story for our official heroes. You're playing Jubilee, which is pretty exciting and interesting, considering
my favorite mutant,
what Dr. Stasis's ability is. But we'll get to that eventually. And I'm playing Spidey. Now, I want to point out that I actually was originally playing Captain A. I was going to play my Captain A Stunlock deck. But Kaj sent me a message saying that he was traveling to London soon. Could possibly meet up with you, which is pretty exciting. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, so Kaj sent me a message. And it's kind of a long-running sort of conversation with Kaj and I, where he picks on me for playing Spidey. And he's like, why is it always Spidey? And it's like, because Spidey's the greatest hero ever created. And we he sort of plays with me, right? He's not being mean, he's being playful. And so tonight, before we started playing a couple of hours ago, he sent me a message saying, I'm expecting to see Spider-Man. Smiley face. And I'm like, and at that precise moment, I was putting Captain A together as a deck for Captain A, my Stunlock deck. I was like, you know what? I am now going to play Spidey. Just to spite Kaj. So, Kaj, if you're watching this, I'm playing Spidey, and there's nothing you can do about it. Sucked it. Oh my god, Kaj is actually in the chat. Kaj, hello.
Hey, Kaj. I'm so hyped for you this weekend.
Kaj says second favorite. Who is the most favorite? Dr. Doom is my most favorite Marvel villain. Jubilee is the Spider-Man rocks. Yeah, see? Now he's coming around. Yeah, sucked in, Kaj. I'm playing Spidey.
We're both playing our faves. I think this is great. This is a good comeback,
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So that's pretty exciting. So glad to see you, Kaj. Glad you're doing well. All right, well let's get cracking. This scenario is a bit long, so we'll see how we go. All right, so you got the instructions in here. So what I would like, if we didn't mind, Fen, could you get it started? I want to see if it makes sense to somebody who didn't actually create it.
Right. Okay. So we're going to randomly select one of these villains. So I'm going to take each of these villains, stack them up, and shuffle them.
We've got to die here.
Well.
You gotta do the shuffle version. No, that's fine.
Okay. Say when, and I'll let go of the shuffle.
I'm gonna close my eyes. All right. When?
Mother Righteous.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna put Mother Righteous in the villain slot.
See, there's Daddy. I told you.
Create an counter deck by combining the. Oh yeah. You got the same art too.
Yeah.
Create the counter deck by combining the applicable counter sets. So is it just this? I just put this in the thing.
Yep.
Whoop. Oh wait, I should have gotten the her special thing out of that
That's right.
file first.
It is named. I did actually name it.
Which one is hers? It's the Sanctum.
Here's the Sanctum Malefica.
Yeah. Okay. So I've continued. We're not playing expert. Special 33 card deck comprises Sinister clones. Where is that?
It's over here, but we haven't got Sinister yet, so we don't need it yet.
Oh, okay, right. Place the double-sided Madeline Prior ally Goblin Queen outside our play. Yeah, okay, so that is just everything set up.
Cool. Yep. So there's the Madeline clone. We don't need Rasputin because we're not playing an expert. And there's the Madeline clone, and one of Sinister's schemes will tell us what to do with that when that happens. Cool. Sounds pretty simple.
Fantastic.
All right. Well, the standard deck's already there,
then...
and our obligation's already in there. I'm pretty sure you've already sampled it. So, yeah, let's go through the setup. If you wouldn't mind, I'd be appreciated.
So we give each player a face. Oh, I should read the. Do you flavor? No.
Nah, there's no flavor.
There's
not enough room for flavor. Look at all that. Look at all that crap.
No, I know. I love having flavor, but I also like make complicated scenarios, and then I'm like, I don't have room. So I'm so sad.
I'm out of room now.
Yeah. So we each get an encounter card. Let me shuffle this deck first, just make sure, and an encounter card each.
Cool.
Okay, so force response. When the villain is revealed, not including the first villain, the first player searches the encounter deck for a side scheme, reveals it. Okay, so we don't do that for Mother Righteous.
No.
Is there a bit that says that when she's like, how do we win? Is it just we defeat Mother Righteous and that's it, or we get another one?
Is that what we're missing? Will we win by defeating all 4 of them? We're actually going to go through all 4.
Oh, we have to do all 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. Oh, so I will definitely get my deck ruined by Dr.
You will definitely get it at some point.
I thought there was a chance I could dodge him.
Nah, there's no dodge.
Damn,
there's no chance. We actually have to go through all 4 of them. Randomly. And each one of them has an environment, and each environment stays in play for the entire game. So even when we defeat her and we get a new villain, we grab the environment, and Sanctum is still here influencing us, and each environment has a positive and negative effect. Or eventually we'll have all 3 of them doing stuff. So this is my attempt to make a scenario that has a little bit more moving parts, because I generally shy away from that sort of stuff, right? I just don't want too much stuff to think about, whereas this has got quite a bit to think about, positive and negative things, so need to make sure we do it. And it's kind of modeled kind of off the Mojo situation, right? So the Mojo environments. Cool. So I probably should have something in here that says you have to go through all 4 of them. That would make more sense. Yeah. All right.
Maybe if there's room on the scheme.
Yeah, the win condition. Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe if I have something. Yeah. So if all 4 villains are defeated, the players win the game. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. What you need, like technically rules wise, is a thing that says that when the villain is defeated, you instead fetch another villain, right?
That's a good point. Yeah.
And then maybe it would just be an environment, like.
Well, I could probably fit it on each villain, I guess. I could find.
I don't know. Some of these are pretty text dense.
I'll find a way. All right. Is everything good to go? You good to go? So we've got the Sanctum.
Yep. All hunky-dory.
It's a permanent location. My camera's not working. Lag.
Oh no.
What's going on? Oh, here we go. There's Mother Righteous reading a book. So we increase the resource cost to play attack events by 1. That's the bad thing. And the good thing is all friendly characters get +1 thwart. So.
Yeah. I mean, all attack events costing 1 more for the rest of the entire game is pretty scary. That's a huge resource sink right there.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. Kate says, I'm currently designing 2 scenarios inspired by your creations, Havoc. Oh, tell me more, sir. Tell me more. I'm intrigued. I'm flattered and intrigued. All right, well, you'll play one, so let's get cracking.
Yep.
Shuffle.
Let's draw up a mulligan.
Draw up a mulligan. Okay, well, that's a pretty good start. Can't complain about that. Although he is meant to be. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to mulligan these two. See what I get. Nah, I didn't get Spectrum. That's very disappointing. I took inspiration from Viper and Power Vacuum. Very exciting.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's very cool. That very much pleases me. I actually had somebody in the community mentioned that they printed out Power Vacuum to play and said it was the best scenario they've ever played and it should be an official product. So how cool is that?
That was beautiful.
Yeah. So I've actually achieved what the seal process is meant to achieve. The CAS process is meant to be stuff that inspires people to play, and is good enough to be official. So I've achieved that without actually going through the CAS process. Make of that what you will.
Power Vacuum would get sealed at some point. It's so popular.
Oh no, it won't. Kami doesn't like it. Kami doesn't. And not in a mean way. He's not being mean. He's a champion. He just.
Yeah, I mean, Kami's not allowed. Kami's allowed to not like it, but he's not got final say on what gets sealed.
Yeah. Apologies. Sorry, I coughed. But no, it won't get sealed because it's not what we would use as an example of getting people to the game or something. I don't know. I can't remember the exact quote, but I was like, what? That makes no sense. So I don't know. It'll never go up for seal. And I don't really care. Anyway, moving on. Let's not get into a conversation about the seal process because I hate it.
Sure.
There's Daz! Yay!
Yeah, I will probably be discarding her though, just for setup purposes.
Oh,
but that's
right. Take it away.
Right. So first things first, I'm gonna search for Shopping Spree, because that's my alter ego power.
That makes sense.
And I'm gonna put it into play.
Very cool. I think it's very, very cute that Jubilee is your favorite X-Man. I mean,
I'm so easy to please. You give me a cool lady with flashy, colorful powers. Like, oh, Yayan, who are your favorite superheroes? Jubilee, Dazzler.
That's awesome. I respect that. I mean, god damn, the next person that says Wolverine, I'm just gonna slap him. It's like, God, come on.
I mean, I also like Wolverine. He's just
I like Wolverine too, but bloody hell.
I like him. And also he's great in this deck. He's a great signature ally for Jubilee. So I'm gonna exhaust Jubilee to remove one threat off of Shopping Spree.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, it can't be thwarted
by heroes or allies.
Yeah, you can only thwart it by exhausting your character in alter ego using this alter ego action.
Oh,
and
so
when
I
it's
can
defeated,
still do it.
the player who defeats.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have an ally, if you have an item card in your deck that you really want, you could exhaust Peter Parker to pop Shopping Spree. I have some very important upgrades that are items that I tend to grab with it, but if you have like something really cool for your deck that's central, I wouldn't mind you popping it for your thing either.
I actually don't even know if I've got an item, I'll be honest with you. Oh yeah, well I've got like the spider tracers.
Spider tracers, right?
I wouldn't call them, vital.
Yeah, ideally it would be something 2 cost or higher. Right, anyway. Then I'm going to play the X gene by discarding... Oh my god, I'm going to discard Professor X for it. That feels
That's fair.
Weird.
No, he's a creepy I can't stand Professor X. He's so creepy. He's a sexual predator.
That too. Yeah. But let's not get into that now.
Let's move on, quick.
I really want to play the X. Probably play that next turn. That's fine. I'm going to discard. Oh, I can hold on to Dazzler. Yeah, I'm going to discard Blinding Flash, and use the X gene to play Firecracker.
Nice.
I use 2 rainbows, but 2 wilds, but I'm actually going to treat them as like 2 different resources, so that I trigger the condition on Firecracker.
That's fair.
So I do 4 damage to Mother Righteous.
Sweet.
Is this weird lag? And stun her.
Wait, she should be down to... How much did you take off? She's got only got 18. And you just got 4, right? Yeah, so she's down to 14.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I think it said 20.
Okay. And then unfortunately, I'm 1 resource short of playing the expansion. That's okay. So go ahead.
It is what it is. I thought you were going to get Daz out, to be honest. Alright, well, mine's a pretty easy one. I'm going to power leadership and strength to get out Yan Yondu. And I'm going to use the resource that Peter gives to give him reinforced suit. Just in case I need to thwart, but you never know. And then I'm going to... Do you want me to take the thing off here?
I would rather you didn't, unless you had like something really good to grab.
I'm all good. I'm going to go straight in for an attack on Mother Righteous. And actually, no. I'm just going to take the 2 off this. Because I've got +1 thwart. So I'll do that. Yan Yondu will go in for a hit. With ranged. Doesn't get any consequential. I don't have any minions to put anything else on, so these 2 cards are actually kind of wasted. So I think I might keep them just in case. All right, I'm done. That was pretty easy. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. There's the card that usually gives me Yondu. What a waste. All right. I'll be using it to get somebody else then, isn't it? Okay, villain. 1, 2 on here.
She's stunned against me.
Well, the Righteous is stunned. Comes against me. I get a free card from my ability because I'm just that cool. I'm just going to take it. I don't have the Mystic trait, so I'm good. Oh, geez, she still hit me for 3. 1, 2, 3. We get encounter cards.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get a storm of these now. Advance schemes. I'm glad you.
You're doing it.
Glad you hit the. Oh my god. Okay, big scheme.
Bloody hell.
And then Legion of the Night.
Yeah.
Each Nightkin minion attacks the hero it's engaged with. If no attacks were made this way, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a Nightkin minion, put it into play engaged with you, then shuffle the encounter deck. Okay, let's see what the Nightkin minions look like.
Cool. This is exciting.
Auntie Fortune. Oh, they have teamwork. Oh, that's terrifying. They're easily the scariest keyword on allies on minions, in my opinion.
It's pretty full on.
Pyro Crawler. So they're pretty easy to remove, which is nice to see on teamwork minions.
Yeah, the worst one's probably Walker.
Yeah, I just read him and was like, I don't want to do that. That's going to slow down my shopping spree. Just got a card at random from my hand. That could be quite bad. Indirect damage for each printed resource. Okay, I'm going to put Pyro Crawler into play. They're all...
That's fair.
Pretty scary. And their forced responses... Yeah, so I can dodge this if I can get rid of him before he attacks. So that's good.
Before he attacks, yeah. That's not a when revealed or any of that sort of crap. Wings of a Tomb. Discard 2 cards at random from your hand. Love it.
Damn.
1, 2. There you go. Oh, wait. I can actually stop that from happening. You know what? I will stop that from happening. I'd rather lose 1. I mean, I'm still losing 2.
Yeah, you'd lose 2.
I'd still lose 2.
You're just choosing which 2.
Yeah, just choosing 2. So I'm happy to choose those 2. And then my next one is... Oh, so that's the one I should have stopped. Oh, what's just this? No.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
That's actually as things go, a kind of fine one to lose.
It could have been far worse. All right, I'm going first player. I'm going to use Honorary Avenger to put Spider Tracer on this dude, because I assume you're okay if I just kill this guy?
I'm super okay if you just kill that guy.
Alright, cool. And then Energy is going to give Yondu... Oh, no. Wait. He's not an Avenger. He's a Guardian. Oh,
yeah.
Wait a second.
Wait a second. First.
I need to rethink this now.
It's fine. Just not play the Spider Tracer, right? You can just make him an Honorary Avenger and give him the power.
We're on 7. We're on 7, dude.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we'd have to thwart and that lock.
Are you going to do any thwarting? I mean, you're Justice. Are you thwarting this, Dan?
Kind of wasn't going to, but I can be forced to.
All right. Well, I have to give him that in order to give him power gloves. And then between the two of them, they're going to kill this guy. So I don't get the fancy version. Unless like call for an action, getting it. Wait, can I use this? Oh no, I can't. It has to be a mutant. Yeah. Why is Spidey not a mutant? And then power gloves will just trigger and do one threat because it's too scary otherwise. And then
power gloves do threat. Power gloves only does damage.
Oh, it does only do damage. You're right. Oh, it's after you ally attacks all thwarts deal 1 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll do damage then. I guess I'm the damage guy. It's been 3 weeks since I played, people. I'm a bit rusty. Alright, go.
That's fair. Right, okay. I really wanted to play my coat. But I don't think we can afford to. So I also really wanted to play the X-Mansion. Well, at least Dazzler's getting a time to shine.
You're going to Daz over Wolvie? Wow.
Well, because Wolverine does really good damage.
Yeah.
And is really good, but we need the main scheme not to pop, and I need to flip down in order to pop Shopping Spree.
Oh, I see.
So what's going to happen is I'm going to play Dazzler.
Yeah.
It's going to confuse Mother Righteous.
Love it.
Dazzler's also got 2 thwart, so that's progress. I keep using the small ones. Sorry.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, my bad. And then I flip down, so I'm not contributing thwart that way.
Love it.
I'm going to exhaust to pop Shopping Spree.
Sweet.
Which is a recurring side scheme, so it goes back into my discard. And then it lets me search for an item in my deck or discard and put into play, which in this case would be the Jubilee's coat I just discarded.
Love it.
Put that into play.
All part of the plan.
This card is so cool.
Yeah.
Whenever I play a thwart event, I can exhaust Jubilee's coat and remove threat from a scheme equal to the number of different resources I paid for that event with. So now I can start thwarting.
Now you can start thwarting like a maniac. Love it.
Yeah.
The engine is moving. All right. I guess we're readying up and going through it. Cool. And there's Spectrum. Now that I can't afford her. Great.
Well, you got energy.
Well, I could still. I could technically afford her, but I have to lose Maria Inspired to do it.
Fair.
I'm going to hold on.
Right. 2 threat goes on the main scheme.
Yep. She attacks me. I got a free card. Please be Power of Leadership. It's not. You suck.
Damn.
I will defend. Well, that was silly. I easily defend. She activates against you, but she's confused. So sucked in. I get an encounter card. You get an encounter card. Mine is Celine. She comes into play with 10 hit points.
I just realized that I cheated on turn 1 and undersold myself on turn 2 because I forgot about the Sanctum Malefico. I should have paid one. I should have paid one more for the stun event that I played on Mother Righteous. That's okay. I could afford it because I ended the turn on 2 cards.
Okay.
So all I'll do is I'll discard the top card of my deck and I put it in my discard because I should have discarded 1 extra card and then drawn an extra card on turn 1, cool. and then Daz should have thwarted for 1 more.
Yay!
Because
love it.
Yeah.
All right. So mine was Celine. Yours is. We need to kill her ASAP.
Oh.
Ganger.
Discard gain search.
Card gain search.
Right. Instruments of the Gods attached to the villain. If the villain is Mother Righteous, she can't take damage from an ally event with the Mystic trait. Okay. Well, damn that. Okay. Good thing I don't have any of that.
That can shut down whole heroes.
Yeah, it sure can.
Yep, and there's a speech bubble. Has to get you can't get sealed with any text bubbles. All right, you become player 1. Can you please kill Celine as quickly as possible? In fact, I'll do it. 10. I'm gonna swinging web kick her. It'll cost me 4 to do it, but that's alright. Got it all under control. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't have much kill in my hand right now.
She's dead. It's all good.
Okay. Then, right. I'm first. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use Mutant Education and shuffle 2 identity-specific cards into my deck.
Nice.
One of them is going to be Shopping Spree.
That's handy.
And the other one is going to be probably Wolverine. Yeah, let's get Wolverine. And I'm very lucky to draw Mutant Education this turn because I can now use Jubilee's alter ego ability to search my deck and not my discard for Shopping Spree and put it into play again.
Very cool. Oh, did you make this deck yourself, or was this off of MCDB?
Yes.
Nice.
No, I made this one myself.
Okay, cool. So you get to do it all over again.
Yep. And then I will.
That young rascal Jubilee going on shopping sprees in the middle of fights. Love it.
I've also drawn Moira, which is huge because I get to put Moira in play because I'm currently an alter ego and a mutant.
Cool.
And I flip up to hero, and because I just flipped to mutant to hero form, I draw a card thanks to Moira.
On you, Moira.
And then I have some options. I can do some thwarting, or I could put Angel into play, and I can't pay to remove instruments of the cards.
Oh, we don't really need to. Gives a +1 scheme. As long as we don't let her scheme, we're all good. Doesn't do anything else. We're not none of us are mystic.
Celine's pretty scary.
I'm going to kill her in one shot.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case,
she's dead. Don't worry about it.
I
mean, if you want to weaken her a bit, go for your life, but otherwise she's dead. It's fine.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna play Flash of Light using 2 different resources.
Cool.
So I remove 3 threat from a scheme.
Cool.
Then if I paid for this card using 2 different resources, which I did, I confuse an enemy. So that whole thing about not letting her... No, wait, I'm learning.
Love it.
And then finally, because I have Jubilee's coat, when I play a thwart event, I get to exhaust her coat and remove threat equal to the number of different resources I spent on that event, which is 2 more. So scheme, handle.
Justice, taking care of business.
And then, so would damage against Celine be handy? Or
I mean, it wouldn't
just
hurt.
one?
Oh, actually, I'd rather you attack Mother Righteous directly. It's fine.
Either way, sure. I'll do 2 damage to Mother Righteous.
Cool.
With Daz. And that will be my turn.
Okay. First things first, I'm going to energy to Maria, so everybody draws a card.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh. Can you call for an action in multitask? Or multi-talented?
No, just shy. I'm 1 resource shy, which is a shame.
Ah, bummer. Alright, so I'm going to kill... Oh, it's a shame that I lose. I lose Inspired on 1, 2, 3, 4, because all attack events test 1 more, so it is what it is. Swinging Web Kick, we'll do 8. And then he'll do 1, and then Power Gloves will do the next one. So she's dead. Bye, Celine.
Bye.
You suck. And then Maria would just thwart, I guess. Oh, yeah, just in case. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Alright, done. That was my entire turn. Ready. Get some cards. Sweet. This is doing alright.
Alright.
Villain.
Mother Righteous is going... Oh, sorry, 2 threat goes on my scheme.
Yep.
Then Mother Righteous is going to attack me.
Yep.
And I'm going to defend with Daz.
See you, Daz.
Right. Mother Righteous does 3 damage to Daz, which is enough to pop her.
Cool. Alright, comes after me. I get a free card thanks to my awesome ability. It's not the one I wanted though, so I will... You know what? I'm just going to take it. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Encounter cards.
Okay, we've got the Crimson Bands of Cyttorak. Doing all the classic Doctor Strange. I love that. Stun your hero and deal damage to them equal to their printed thwart plus attack. Well, thankfully, Jubilee has very low base stats.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Stun sucks, but you know what? I'll take that.
It is what it is. And then images of icon attached to the villain. If that villain is Mother Righteous, she gains the following ability. After Mother Righteous receives damage from a basic attack, prevent one of that damage and confuse the attacker. I will be getting rid of that card. I become player 1. I'm going to immediately get rid of that card because it sucks. 2 mental and power gloves.
This is a really cool design, Havoc. I've got to tell you. I really like that it's really nasty, but it's only basic attacks. Yeah. That's like really interesting.
Cool. I appreciate that. Boom. In it goes. And all of our spells are essentially the Doctor Strange spell deck. Just reverse, just mean versions of them. What can I... So I now can't afford Webbed Up. So I'm going to use Webbed Up to pay for Sidearm for young Yondu. Make him even stronger. Enhanced Spider Sense is going to give me...
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Spidey and Yondu, the classic team up.
Hey, there's no need for that. And then Yondu's going to go 1, 2, and then Power Gloves is going to do 1 more. And then Spidey might as well do another 2. Why not? Since it's got nothing to thwart. And then that is over to you. ES is online. Yo! Hello, young ES. I hope you're doing well.
Right. Let's... Yeah, let's put the X-Jet into play.
That's fair. Jubilee flying the X-Jet around, going shopping.
Yeah, she stole it. She stole it. Wolverine is coming for her for stealing the X-Jet to go shopping.
She needs the extra storage space in the X-Jet for all the shopping.
Yeah. I am stunned, which is actually kind of annoying. I guess I will exhaust Jubilee to de-stun myself.
Cool.
Oh, no, I shouldn't do that. I should flip down in order to pop Shopping Spree and get my glasses, because I get to really pop off once I have my glasses.
That's fair. That's what I assumed you were going to do.
What I will do is I'll use the X-Gene and the X-Jet and play Firecracker, which tragically...
You can't. It costs 1 extra.
Sort of stunned. Oh, you're so right. Okay.
It's one or the other.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna flip down, and I'm gonna get my Shopping Spree.
She's so greedy.
I am so greedy with this deck. I really am.
She's an 80s valley girl. This is my era we're talking about here. This is shopping at the mall, talking about boys.
Hell yeah. And that gets me my glasses, which are basically the same as the coat, but for attack instead of thwart. And I love the art on them so much.
She's so cool. Actually, I got a quick story. I actually commissioned some art from Kevin Maguire. Do you know Kevin Maguire?
I'm not familiar with Kevin Maguire.
He's the artist.
I'm really bad at remembering artist names.
For Justice League International. So he's the the famous scene of Batman punching Guy Gardner in the face.
Yes.
So he did that. Right. So he's from that comic run, and I commissioned art with him. It's Mary Marvel and Supergirl going shopping, right? Because it's a nice wholesome picture. Because when I walked out to the booth, he asked me what I wanted, and I said Mary Marvel and Supergirl, and he said, "I'm going to stop you there." It's like, your wife is standing right next to you. I assume this lovely young lady is your wife. I said, yes. He goes, she's standing right next to you. Do you really want to ask me for a Mary Marvel Supergirl commission? I said, Kevin, have some faith in me, sir. I just want them going shopping. And he goes, that's good. That's good. That's fine. So, I'm not adverse to doing the other stuff, but, I'm glad. And I was like, all right. I mean, they're both like underage. I mean, it's like very famous that Mary is like 15. Anyway, so he goes, yeah. He goes, yeah. So I see you like describe the scene. I said, yeah, I want them. It looks like they're just coming back from like a shopping trip or something like that, right? And when he sends me like a prelim pick, and I don't know. And if you're sort of familiar with Kevin Maguire, he has like an interesting way of drawing faces, and it comes back, and Supergirl's got this very strange look on her face, and I don't really want to describe it for Twitch, but it's like it looks weird. That's all I'm gonna say. Use your imagination. And so I messaged back, and I'm like, Kevin, what's the deal with the look on her face? And he's like, are you telling me how to do art? Like, you are critiquing me, Kevin Maguire. And I said, Kevin, I'm the one paying for it. It's like, I would never critique you in terms of, like, technique, but it needs to look the way that I want it to look, right? And he goes, I like you. And he called by my real name. He's like, I like you. And so I was like, all right, what is it that you want? How do you propose that I fix this? And I was like, can you make it look like this, like she's blowing a bubble? And he goes, done. And I get it back, and sure enough, there it is. And it's on my wall. I'm looking at it right now. And it's absolutely magnificent. It's absolutely cool. And that reminded me from this. That is, she's blowing a pink bubble gum. There you go. There's my Kevin Maguire story.
Fantastic.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you too.
Well, no. That was my turn.
Oh, that was your turn. All right, sweet. My
turn.
turn. My turn's done, so it's the end of the turn. All right. Let's get some cards. All right, so I got another chance to web up there. It's not too bad. It's pretty cool. All right, villain 1-2 attacks me. Oh, lag! Come on. I get a free card. Okay, I will take it. Boom! Oh, it's a shame that card went. That's a pretty cool card. Have a look at that card. Tell me your rating.
Okay.
It does move 2.
Long-awaited vengeance. Find the Wagnerian minion.
That's a real name. I didn't make it up. Her name's Wagnerian.
I know that's a name. No, listen, I'm allowed to find the names they chose funny, okay? It's a good joke. Put her into play area and attach this card to her. Treat her as a controlled ally with a blank text box. Her thwart is equal to her printed scheme. She takes 1 consequential damage after she thwarts. Wait, where is the Wagnerian?
Well, she's one of the Night King. You would have seen her when you were looking at the Night King before. But she's also, funnily enough, one of the optional allies that you can get if you play expert. You get to choose which ally you want. So you can have either Rasputin 4 or you can have Wagnerian. So it actually is technically possible to have 2 different Wagnerians in play at the same time. And I made it
because of multiversal.
Yeah, it means that so she works. So you can have either one. And in a test game that I was playing, one of the players actually had both of them under their control because of this. It's very cool. It's very, very cool.
Cool.
All right. Actually, it was their idea to make it an attachment instead of originally it was just a treachery. But he said it would make more sense if it was an attachment. I was like, all right, done. Yours. Confused, so don't care. Encounter card. Mine. Okay,
all right. Yep. Sorry.
Mine's Warcrawler, as we mentioned before. After Warcrawler enters play, add 1 threat to each scheme in play. Boink.
Thankfully, I don't have my shopping spree.
Yeah.
Because that's actually quite a big hit.
That would have been annoying.
1 threat on shopping
teamwork!
spree.
Teamwork just triggered.
Oh, no.
What's the new teamwork rule?
Okay.
Does my guy activate or does your guy activate? I think it's your guy.
I have to look this up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's your.
I think it's my guy.
Oh,
but I'll look it up.
Your lady. Sorry, she's clearly a lady. But anyway.
Right. Teamwork is when the page loads. After a minion with a teamwork keyword enters play and engages a player, if there's at least one other minion with the same trait, the minion that just entered activates against you. So, yeah.
So she'll just scheme for 1.
Attacks me.
So she just schemes for 1, right?
Yep, she schemes for 1, and then I discard 1 card at random from my hand.
No, it's only if she attacks you. You discard a card. She didn't attack you.
Oh, only if she attacks. Oh, yeah. Right, yeah, good point.
Yeah, so she just schemed. So you're all good. You'll play 1.
She cannot take damage if you engage with Warcrawler, but fortunately, I'm not engaged with Warcrawler.
You're not engaged. He's in play, but you're not engaged with him. That's a different story. All right, Take it away, Jubes.
Okay.
I feel good about this combo. Spidey and Jubes.
Yeah,
They would team up. They would team.
They would absolutely team up. Yeah. Although they haven't very much in the comics, which is actually like kind of wild. Right. I flipped a hero, which triggers Moira and draws me a card. Right. I have some options. I'm going to attack with Jubilee in order to pop off the stunned.
Mm-hmm. Bit of Jubilee artwork.
Right.
There. Very nice.
Let's. How are you for damage this turn? Like, how do we want to divide our needs?
Well, I am going to kill Wagnerine, and then I'm going to do 8 points of damage to her and kill her.
Fair.
And get to the next villain.
I have very inefficient attacks on small enemies and very efficient attacks on big enemies.
Oh. Would you prefer if I... Oh, wait, I actually just realized I won't be able to kill him. Because he'll be reduced by 1 to 1. He'll be reduced by 1 to 2. Oh, no, I will still kill him. Yeah, I will kill him.
Okay.
Yep.
Right, let me...
So you want to do something different?
No, I'm just trying to navigate a weird turn.
Actually, can I call for an action?
You can call for an action, sure.
I'm going to make the call. And I'm going to get Maria.
Okay.
And Maria's going to give us both a card.
All right.
Boom. Now you've got a better turn.
Well, that does make my decision making much easier, yeah.
Sweet.
Right, I'm going to discard Plasmoid Energy and Unlikely Duo.
Yep.
To pay for Colossus.
Sweet.
It costs 1 less because I am a mutant. Well, I am an X-Men right now.
Mm-hmm.
Colossus comes in with Tough, but I am actually going to spend that Tough punching Anti-Fortune.
Bye.
So Anti-Fortune goes away.
Yep.
Colossus no longer Tough. Then I'm going to use Plasmoid Energy and the X Gene to pay for Firecracker with 1 extra cost.
Yep.
To do. These numbers are really inefficient. Actually, wait. What you can just call for an action. I will hold on to that for a moment and do that on your turn after you have knocked Mother Righteous into the next stage.
Okay.
And then I will. Look like a butterfly. I will discard Firecracker and Flash of Light to put Float Like a Butterfly in play.
Sweet.
Actually, I don't need to discard Flash of Light. I can use the X-Jet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll use the X-Jet for that. Okay, that's the last little bit of setup. Lets me do damage with my confusers, basically. And then I'll pass over to you, and then once you've defeated this stage of the villain, call for an action, and I'll do some damage.
Okay. I am going to. Well, now that I pulled the Maria trick, I actually can't do the thing to knock her into the next stage.
Oh.
But you're going to call for an action and do 4 points of damage, right?
Yeah. Well, in that case, I'll just.
No, I can do it.
Do they keep stunned in between stages? Like if I defeat Mother Righteous and a new one comes out, they're not stunned. Okay.
They will not be stunned.
It would be better if I did it after you knock them into the next stage, but if
I can't knock him into the next stage now and kill this guy. But I guess I could just keep him around and just knock her into the next stage now.
No, it's fine. If you just call for an action, I'll knock her into the next stage. That's good enough.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, Spidey. One second. Spidey will do his 1, and then Yondu will do 1, 2, reduce down to 1, and then Power Glove will do the 3 and knock him out. Because that's not an attack, so it doesn't count for that thing. He gets taken out. And then, if you want to do Maria here will do 1 point of damage.
That's actually great.
And then you do your 4.
Yeah, so I do Plasmid Energy and Flash of Light pays for Firecracker.
Yep.
Actually, I can do that a little bit better. I can hold on to Flash of Light and use the X gene instead.
Actually, hold on 1 second. Sorry. Actually, what I'll do, instead of Maria doing that 1 point of damage, I'll give him Sky Cycle, ready him, and then he can do 3. Yeah, he'll do 3. And Maria
save that 3. I mean, save damage on Mother Righteous because I'm knocking her into the next stage. The 1 damage from Maria Hill was exactly enough for me to knock her into the next stage really efficiently.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
All right, okay,
so you could just save the Yondu damage for a moment, and right. I do 4 damage to Mother Righteous.
I'm gonna say Rod do thwarted. Go. Yep. Rhonda. Yep.
Okay.
So she's gone.
Which she's gone. She's also stunned, but she doesn't care.
That's right. All right. So we need to randomly select another villain, please.
Yep. So we'll ignore 4s. Oh, it froze. We got 2. Mister Sinister himself.
Yeah.
The OG.
So this deck gets shuffled into this deck.
Mm-hmm.
We go find his 2 environments. He actually comes in play with 2 if you read his hero card. So
right. Bar Sinister and Cloning Facility.
He gets Bar Sinister as his villain location, and Cloning Facility is his own special one, which now means we now get the clone deck in play.
Okay. All characters get retaliate, but yeah.
Yeah, so the bad thing is that all at the end of the step 1 of the villain phase, place when threat on all side schemes. And the good thing is that all friendly characters gain retaliate, so he doesn't get it, but we do, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
There's his clone facility. So there's a lot more going on now, which I know got a lot to keep track of, but that's fine. So Sinister is a 2/2. When he comes into play, you go past Sinister in the clone facility. His response is, when Mister Sinister schemes and adds threat to the main scheme, add an equal amount of cloning counters onto Sinister's cloning facility. And the force response on the scheme just triggered. When a villain is revealed, not including the first villain, the first player searches the encounter deck for a side scheme and reveals it. The first player is you.
Okay.
So you can choose which one you want to put in. You've got quite a few options.
Right. Time to choose the one we are least afraid of.
And while you're doing that, I'll give you his health. 24.
Okay, wait, I need to read the Madeline Pryor minion.
Good choice.
I'm going to choose that one mostly because I think it's funny and cool.
So you get Madeline?
I think it's probably the wrong choice. I just went defeated. I get Madeline.
Went defeated. Madeline.
So we don't get her yet. She's linked to the Summers bloodline.
Yeah.
Right. So this is 6th on it, but we do need to defeat it because it has an acceleration counter on it.
Yeah.
It's not acceleration. Hazard.
Yeah.
Right, and then so I just blew up Mother Righteous,
and
then that triggers my glasses. After you play an attack event, exhaust Jubilee's sunglasses and choose an enemy. Deal 1 damage to that enemy for each different resource type you used to pay for that event. Now, because its cost was increased by 1, I actually paid for it with 3 different resources instead of 2.
Yeah.
So I will do 3 damage to Mister Sinister.
Nice.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Yes, please. Thank you, beautiful wife. Cool. All right. Well, that's all of our turns.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Untap and draw.
Okay. Villain. So we go 1, 2. When Mr. Sinister schemes... Oh, the cloning facility. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase...
One counter.
Place 1 clone counter. There we go. It's called cloning counters? Yeah, cloning counters. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm just making sure I didn't stuff up. He activates against you.
Okay, I'll just defend this.
Sweet. Good choice.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. Might be flipping down.
Cool. Activates against me. I get a free card.
No, I have retaliate.
Oh, you do have retaliate. Yep. Boink. It's Aunt May. But anyway, I've got a backflip, so I had 2. I'm just going to take it. No, hits me for 2. Backflip out of the way. And I still retaliate,
You
right?
also retaliate.
Boom!
Yep.
Love that, Sinister. Retaliate to the face. Encounter card for you. Lag. And then encounter card for me, and then another one for you.
Oh, I got 2 somehow.
Oh, yeah,
right, no.
Yeah, I'm meant to get 2. Yeah, you did it on purpose.
I'm meant to get 2. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Right.
Oh.
Eviction notice. Oh, I'm so sorry, Peter Parker. We're busy saving the universe, but you don't get a house.
You may put Dolce go. Fair enough. Oh, I haven't triggered it yet. The other one from you.
Bolts of Bathak. Give the villain a face-down boost card. Neat.
Right. I always get the obligations wrong. I could just do that straight away, right? Give it to the
Yeah,
Peter Parker, so I don't have to wait, right? I can just do it straight away. So.
Yeah.
All right. I'll chuck it over here. Out of play. My encounter card is Sinister's Hellions. When revealed, each Hellions minion attacks the hero it engaged with. If no attacks are made this way, search the encounter deck, discard pile for a Hellions minion and put into play engaged with you, then shuffle the encounter deck. It's the Hellions version of the Night King one. Here are the Hellion choices. 1, 2.
Damn, so many.
Yeah, there's a lot. Alright, here's the Hellions. Who should I take? Oh, I'm going to take Psylocke. I don't know why it's even a choice. I'm in Alter Ego, so Quick Strike fails. Look at her Quick Strike ability.
Well, she makes a quick strike attack. Specifically a quick strike attack, so only 1 attack ever.
Yep.
She gains +2 attack. If this damages a character, give them a confused status card. Wow. Okay, yeah, don't get hit by Psylocke.
Yeah, so if you can avoid her Quick Strike, you're doing
alright.
General
advice, honestly.
Cool. Alright, so that's his free boost card from your thing. There's my encounter card done. Alright, I become the next player. Cool. Alright, well, I'm in Alter Ego. I didn't want to be, but at least it wasn't like a scheme thing, so I guess it's not the end of the world. Team Power Leadership will give me team training.
I can punch out Psylocke with Colossus for the record.
You can take her out. You can take her out. You're right. Cool. Well, I'm in Alter Ego, so I might as well take advantage of the fact that I've got the ability to do Ingenuity, so let's do that. Although I lose Aunt May to do it, which is a bit shame. Oh, wait. I have a free resource.
You do? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to keep Aunt May, and I'm going to Ingenuity. And I'm going to use Ingenuity
You can use
to do Aunt May.
Pay for Aunt May.
Yeah, thank you, Aunt May. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love those wheat cakes. I'm going to flip back to Spidey.
Aunt May is such a nuts card. Like,
she's so
cool.
cool.
4 healing that doesn't even require you to exhaust is very...
It's madness. I'm going to flip back to Spidey. So what do we got here? 3 on there, 6 on the Sinister Bloodline thing. Psylocke. Well, I'll just kill Psylocke. So Yondu will just kill Psylocke. 1, 2, and then Power Glove will do the extra 3. So see you later, baby. Sky Cycle will ready Yondu, who will then go and do 1, 2, and then Power Glove will do another 3. Maria will thwart for 3 off of Sinister Bloodline. And she's still alive.
Did we put 1 threat on the Summer's Bloodline at the end of the villain phase? I don't think we remember to do that. Because of our Sinister.
Oh, no, I don't think we did. No, yeah, good call.
Yeah. It's only side schemes, right?
Yeah, only side schemes.
Yeah, only side schemes.
Maria's still alive because of team training, and then I am done. It's over to you. Take it away.
All right. I will use... yeah, I'll use my X Gene and the X Jet to pay for a Flash of Light, which removes 3 threat from a scheme. And then I will exhaust Jubilee's Coat to remove. I paid for it with 2 different resources, so I get to remove 2 threat from a scheme, which will be the Summer's Bloodline. Also, because I paid with 2 different resources, I get to confuse Mister Sinister.
Makes me laugh every time you do that. The actual Jackson's jumped into the chat. Hey yo, hello Jackson. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Right, so now
and
you get
having
Madeline?
defeated the Summer's Bloodline, I get Madeline Prayer.
Nice.
Who has an acceleration, which is less bad than a hazard. And she is defeated with Escada. We flip her instead.
Yeah.
But she doesn't count towards my ally limit, and she thwarts pretty good.
Yeah.
So maybe I just accept the acceleration token and try and keep her in play.
Well, yeah. Do you want to spoiler and see what happens when you flip it?
Oh, full Goblin Queen.
You get a mini Ultron.
What's the top card? Oh my god.
She's only got 4 health though, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, this is fine.
Oh, actually, this is an old version. The minions, the demon minions that she creates, have got guard. I haven't got that on there.
Yeah, which honestly I think is a good bit of design, because there is a. We'll discuss later. Yeah. There's some minor rules issues, but we can just ignore them for now.
Okay, cool. Anyway, you got Madeline.
Right. What am I doing? I have Madeline. Colossus is gonna punch Sinister.
Yep.
Progress. I really want to play Chamber, so let's do an inefficient use of the power in all of us to get Chamber into play.
Okay.
Jono, with his really weirdly written British accent.
Wait. Yeah, exactly. Psionic X-Men. Chamber takes 1 less consequential damage after he attacks a confused enemy. Well, you go for it, sir.
So he gets to punch Mister Sinister, consequence free. Speaking of consequence, Colossus should have taken 2 consequential. Right. And I might flip down.
Yeah, I mean you might as well. I'm not, so you might as well do it.
Yeah, I can heal next turn if I do that.
You're gonna use Maddie to take out that last 3.
Yep.
All right, cool. Cool. Thank you, Madeline. You had a sucky life. All right, we're done. Ready?
Oh, Sinister was confused. Colossus and Jono both have like a butterfly bonus, so Sinister took 2 more.
Oh, very cool. Wow, grant a character you control attacks a confused enemy, increasing the amount of damage they attack deals. Very nice. All right, ready and get some cards. Oh, finally, there's Black Lap. She's been hiding the entire time. And the card that I used to get her was also with her. Awesome. Thanks, Felicia. 1, 2 on here. We trigger this after resolving step 1. Put a clone counter. Madeline puts 3 on there. Yep, there you go. Yeah, he activates against me. He's attacking. He has 2 boost cards. I get a free card. I've already got a backflip. I'm just going to take it. I'm gonna
that's a great free card.
Out of the way. 5, 6. Don't care. Backflipped out of the way. And then I retaliate. Yeah, got that. Activates against you. It doesn't matter because he's confused. Encounter card for me. Encounter card for you.
Feels good.
Orphan Maker comes in with toughness. Poor Orphan Maker. He's dumb.
Oh my god, he's gonna be really hard to kill. And Nanny. Oh, what a great.
That's what a combo. Love it.
And I'm punished for the combo.
Yeah. So he gets toughness, and if Orphan Maker is in play, Nanny gets +1 scheme and +1 attack. That's awesome. That's never happened before in any playtest. That's great. I love it. You become player 1. I'm very excited about this. Let's put them.
That's fair. That's together. Hilarious.
It's Nanny. Don't you hurt my little baby.
Oh, okay, but I'm going to do something really silly.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm intrigued.
I'm so excited. Right, first things first, I need to heal. I flip up 2 hero, and because Moira... Oh, my deck is empty.
Oh, no. Mine's about to do that, too.
Right. Okay, now I need to get my numbers right on this. So, Grand Finale costs 1 more, so it costs 4.
All right.
I'm going to use the X Gene, the X Jet. Do we need to thwart that badly? No, not really. But I do want the Confuse later. So, am I really discarding Wolverine?
Unbelievable. 3 in a row.
No, I think I can hold on to him. Okay, but I'm going to discard Multi-Talented and Float Like a Butterfly.
All right.
And use the X Gene and the X Jet to pay for Grand Finale.
All right. So that means you use every resource.
Every possible resource. Now, Grand Finale deals 2 damage to an enemy. I choose Nanny.
Sweet.
Then, for each different resource type used to pay for this card, choose an enemy and deal 2 damage to it. So I'm going to choose Orphan Maker and pop off the Tough.
Yep.
Then I'm going to choose Nanny and do 2 damage to her.
Yep.
Actually, wait, no, Colossus can just punch her out. Yep. I'm going to choose Orphan Maker, which gives him a Tough. God, he's so
it's at the end of it's at the end of the phase, though, right?
Is it the end of the phase? But it's not defeated. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, then I'm just going to choose Orphan Maker 3 times and just get rid of him.
Bye.
There we go. And then the last one is going to go on Mister Sinister. Then I'm going to use Jubilee's sunglasses.
Wait, didn't you use 5?
And
didn't you just do 5? Oh, no, the first...
Yeah,
I'm sorry, the first damage.
Do 5. First one's guaranteed, and then 1, yeah.
Gotcha.
And then Jubilee's sunglasses trigger.
Yep.
And I paid for that with 4 different resources, so I do 4 damage to Mister Sinister.
Oh, this is unbelievable. Jubilee's just not taking any prisoners.
No, yeah. This is the deck. Yep. And then I'm going to discard Utopia and the Power in All of Us to play a Flash of Light.
Okay.
Which thwarts for 3.
Yep.
And because I paid for it with 2 different resources, I get to confuse Mister Sinister.
So Jono,
I have Jubilee's coat, but there's literally nothing to thwart.
So Jono's like,
but Jono is now,
yep.
He's now ready to just unleash hell. So Mister Sinister goes away.
Oh my god, we just killed Mister Sinister. What's the deal? That feels kind of weird. We didn't even get a single clone.
No. He came out too late. I'm set up. I get to bring the hammer down.
They might come later. All right, next villain, please.
They might come later. Oh, well, why does this go away?
Every normal environment goes away. Just the location ones stay.
You need a rule for that because environments should stick around regardless.
It's over here.
Oh, right.
Discard it and any attachments, non-permanent environments, and status cards.
Non-permanent environments and status cards. Yep, cool. Thank you.
No,
right, we're rolling the dice.
Yep.
Who are we getting?
But it's interesting you said that, though. So the environments would normally stay, do they? So would you think it would actually be cooler if it did stay?
There's a lot to track.
Yeah.
I don't mind losing some complexity, honestly.
One less thing to track. All right, moving on.
We got Orbis Solaris.
We got Orbis.
What's his environment? It's the World Forge, right?
Yeah.
Whatever it's called. The World Farm. That's it. World Farm.
Yeah.
And we got to put the rest in here. This encounter deck is getting chunky.
Yeah.
In solo, you would never hit an acceleration.
Yeah, no. In solo is actually the hardest way to play this game because if you get this guy first, he basically just out schemes you. And it's just painful.
Yeah. You've also got things like the cloning facility doesn't. It scales to number of players, sort of, because of the thing that Mister Sinister does.
Yeah.
But it itself ticks up 1 every turn, which means it's nastier in solo than it is in 4-player.
Yeah. That's the hardest way to play this game. I learned that to my horror when I was playtesting, when I lost 6 games in a row. All right, World Farm. So we got a new environment, the World Farm, which creates gods. The villain's attacks gain overkill. When paying a cost, each card used to pay that cost with a printed energy or star or wild icon generates 1 additional energy resource. So there's your bonus, which is pretty sweet.
Interesting.
That's probably my favorite positive one that we've done. We have to go get Orbis's orb. So I'll just go grab that.
Oh, right.
So
Sorry.
he gets no, it's all good.
It's an orb shell.
Yep, he gets his orb shell.
For the record, you could combine these two when reveals and to find the Stellaris orb shell and the word farm and put them into play.
Could I? I thought it sounded kind of chunky when I tried to word it. I thought it sounded a bit weird, but I guess you could just put them together. It would save in space anyway. It's less words. We know how people hate words on these cards. He has 16 health, so he's not exactly Mr. Chunky, but he does have his egg that helps him out. His orb. So.
Right, he's 6 extra HP in the form of an egg.
In the form of an egg. All right, so you're still going.
Yeah, right. Forgot about that.
Yep.
Right. Right.
Oh, sorry, no, we meant to do something when he gets up. First player searches and carries out for a side scheme. That's right. That's, yeah, do you want to go grab a side scheme?
Oh, right. Right. Oh, it's me again.
Yeah.
Okay. What fresh hell am I giving myself now?
There is one that I personally would choose, but I want to see if you come to the same conclusion.
Well, so there's one that's very obviously very good to choose right now that feels like cheating.
Let's see if we agree on the same thing.
It's this one. This one feels like cheating.
Yes, it does feel like cheating, doesn't it? Because who cares? He's dead. So it does have a crisis
although to be
icon.
fair, it is still 6 threat per player with crisis. That's 12
but Jubilee's thwarting like a maniac. We'll be fine. It's fine.
We'll be fine. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. If we lose because of this,
but that is the obvious choice, isn't it? Because really, other than the crisis icon, what does it do? So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're still going.
I'm still going.
I haven't even let it go yet.
Right. Well,
it's crazy.
Madeline Pryor can thwart this scheme for 3? 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Madeline, and you kind of just live here now because I don't want to pop you. And you know what, Colossus, chump blocking is no longer worth that much because of he's got permanent overkill. So just be gone, Nanny.
Yep. Bye, Nanny.
Goodbye, Colossus. You'll be missed. And then now you can have your turn.
Gee, thanks. All right, I can have a go. I'm going to use Maria to thwart 3 off of this one, and then she will eventually now die. Well, be defeated or whatever the hell you want. Suit up will give me my web shooter. And then web shooter and Sweeney web kick will give me black cat. I discard the top 2. Nope. Thanks, Felicia. Why do you hate me? You meant to be my signature ally. Decked me out, but now at least I have black cat in play.
Your deck has so many. Yeah, this is actually cool. I hadn't thought about the fact that Spidey can run loads of redundancy on cool attack upgrades and just slap them both on Yondu and Black Cat together and have a damage factory.
Yeah, the Voltron deck in action. 1, 2, and Power Glove. So let's start slapping some damage on this thing. 1, 2, and then Power Glove does 3. The cycle will then ready him, and he'll do it again. 1, 2, and then the Power Glove does 3. So there goes his orb in one go. Oh, we're just making short work of these clones. Felicia will then hit for 1. Scratch his eyes out. Spidey will thwart. Is it better to thwart for 2, or is it better to attack for 2?
I think attacking, honestly.
Yeah.
There's no threat on the main scheme right now.
No.
I
think we're good. Yeah. All right. That's me. Done.
Okay.
Ready and draw. Oh, I got 1 extra. I cheated. Put that back in. Cool. Well, there's Maria again. That's pretty handy. All right, villain stage 1, 2, and then 3 because of Madeline. So we just need to keep doing that. Orbis activates against you. When he activates, he just automatically schemes. So he schemes for 2. 1, 2. Activates against me. Now, here's a question for you, the person who's better at the game than me. When he initiates an attack, I draw a card. And he says when he would attack, he schemes instead. So does that mean he's now no longer initiating an attack?
Villain initiates an attack.
So he initiates an attack, and he schemes instead.
No, yeah. So he is scheming instead of attacking. He's not He doesn't initiate an attack. I don't think because it's would, right? Yeah. And yours is initiates.
Yeah.
So I don't think you get your extra card.
Yeah. There you go. So he schemes for 3. 1, 2, 3. Count cards.
Yep. All right. Gonna have a rough one here.
Havoc.
Oh wait, did I? Oh no, that's fine. Right, Havoc, my boy. What are you doing on the bad guys?
When there's at step 1 of the villain phase, places 1 on all side schemes. Sorry, you missed
Mister
Sinister. Yeah. There's so much going on. All right, yours.
Havoc enters play with 2 energy counters on him. Oh man, why is the villain version of Havoc so much more playable than the player version of it?
Hey, don't besmirch my namesake.
No, I think Havoc is a strongly underrated X-Man. I think he's really good.
He's awesome. And
it really annoys me that the leadership ally version of Havoc is so bad.
He is so bad.
Me and Mistletoe actually made a Justice version of him that is just strictly better, but that's because he's unplayable in his current state. I got Wagnerine!
There's the famous Wagnerine!
After Wagnerine takes any amount of non-lethal damage, she immediately initiates an attack against you. Oh my god.
Got that!
Damage if you are engaged with Warcrawler. Well, I'm so glad that, I might be able to punch her out in one go if I do things right. So that's good.
That is good. Alright. Oh, I get a god. Overlord class Progenitor. 3 scheme, 2 attack, alien mystic science. Comes in with toughness and steady. An Overlord class Progenitor cannot take more than 4 damage each phase.
Okay, so yeah, that thing does not go down easy.
No, he needs to die very quickly.
That's neat.
Oh, and Solaris got his Progenitor body. So he puts on his armored shell. He now gets +2 attack. While attached, ignore Orbis Stellaris' forced interrupt ability. So now instead of attacking and then scheming, he actually just attacks straight up. So now he thinks he's tough. He's coming at us. He's very angry. Plus, he now has 10 extra health points.
Oh, it's like a bigger egg.
Yeah,
got it.
It's an egg. It's an egg on a Progenitor body.
Yeah.
He's still.
No, I just meant
and he still talks to us from the egg.
Yeah.
When I think what you mean, Mr. Summers, is my progenitors. Yeah, I think that's it. Me. Play 1. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Right, now don't forget the bonus energy thing. It creates extra resources for you, so take advantage of it. Energy or wilds.
It's going to be important.
Extra. Yeah, it's very, very important to start getting stuff out. So I'm actually going to save this, because I'm going to use that to get Spectrum out. At some point. Now, I don't actually need reinforced suits, so I'm going to use that to pay for Maria, because it uses 1 extra resource. We all get an extra card. Please be Spectrum. It's not. You suck. In that case, I'm going to power in...
Actually, so do I get an extra card?
You get an extra
brained badly.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Good.
Alright, I'm going to reinforce suit and Spider Tracer. They both generate an extra resource. So I'm actually regenerating 4 resources. I'm going to webbed up. That, bro.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Alright, now I need to start killing stuff. Actual Jackson says, all these Sinisters, Rasputin's feeling some bloodlust. Yeah. I was actually inspired remaking this scenario based on Jackson releasing his version of the Rasputin hero. He made a hero, Rasputin 4. Go check it out if you're part of the online community, and if you're not, you should be. Go check out Rasputin. It's very cool.
Hell yeah.
And I think
some of the chimeras.
Yeah, she's cool. Well, I think that's it. So let's start doing some stuff. He doesn't have patrol, so I can thwart for 3 off of 1, 2, 3. This bad boy. And then I need to start killing stuff. 3 and 4.
So I got Wagnerine and Hap. They're both dealt with.
Oh, you're gonna take them both out?
Yeah.
I need you thwarting stuff.
I didn't draw any thwart.
Oh.
I drew. I'm going to take care of some minions, I'm afraid.
Okay. So I guess I'm thwarting? Or should I try and knock this guy down a bit?
I mean, you should definitely at least get his tough off of him. And, because it takes us 2 turns to kill him no matter what, right?
Yeah.
So we sort of do need to whittle him down.
I'm going to Black Cat off his tough, at the very least. And then Yondu's going to hit him for 2. And then I'm going to use 1 point of damage on Solaris's Orb Shell from Power Glove. And then I'm going to Sky Cycle up, and then I'm going to use Yondu to do another 2 on him, and that's the max 4 that I can do for him.
Oh, that's so efficient. I love this.
One on that. And then
beautiful.
Peter will thwart for 2, because I'm starting to get scared.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then I'm done.
Okay. Right, using the cool energy. Now, the energy cheat is only from cards. Each card,
No,
when paying cost, each card used to pay for the cost with the printed.
Well, it's interesting to say that. Now,
yes.
Jackson pointed this out to me. X-Gene has a printed wild on it.
Oh, and it is a card.
And it is a card.
Sure. Is that how you intended it?
That was my intention.
I'll play it that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, so this will generate you 2 resources every turn.
I would maybe just... if it works with all sources of payment, my inclination would maybe be to be like, each energy or wild used to pay for it generates an additional energy resource, but I don't know. It's tricky. The effects like these are really difficult to word, so I won't question it right now.
So will your X-Jet, because it has a printed energy resource.
Okay.
So
good point. Right. Okay. I'm going to use the X-Jet.
You're rich. You got no excuse to not get Wolverine out this turn.
I know that. Yeah. Well, Wolverine was coming no matter what. Like at this point, he's exactly what we need because he'll win us the game.
Cool.
Right. Then I'm going to use. I need to pay for Unlikely Duo. Do I do Firecracker first? Yeah, okay. I'm going to use the X gene to pay for Firecracker. It generates an energy and a wild, and so I can pay for Firecracker with... Oh, I need an extra thing. Goodbye, Professor X.
Mean.
Right. I paid for Firecracker with 3 different resources.
Cool.
And that will get rid of Wagnerine.
Sweet.
Stun is tragically irrelevant, but that's okay because Orbis is webbed up.
Mm-hmm.
Then that triggers Jubilee Sunglasses. I've done 3 different kinds of damage. So I will do... So I've paid 3 different symbols, so I'll do 3 damage to Havoc. Goodbye, Havoc. You did not get to blast me for 5 damage. Sorry, 6 damage.
We're just such an efficient machine. Spidey and
Juice. This quote-unquote justice deck that does a lot more damage than it does thwart.
It's like an awesome issue of Marvel Team Up.
It does rule.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have enough. How did I screw that up? I thought I had enough resources to also play Unlikely Duo.
Yeah.
That was important.
That generated 2.
That generated 2. That generated 2.
You
know what it was? I forgot the Firecracker. I got Wolvie by paying with this Firecracker.
You forgot Firecracker was 1 extra. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot Firecracker was 1 extra. That's what I did wrong.
Bummer.
That is Very unfortunate.
Well, you could generate one with Jubes.
Oh, you know what? I could. I was going to flip down with her, but that's fine, actually. Jubilee and Angel are going to pay for Unlikely Duo, which confuses an enemy, and that will be Orbis Stellaris.
Sweet.
Have every status condition Orbis. And then I get to do 4 damage to a confused enemy.
Sweet.
And now that he is confused, Jono can punch him consequence-free.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. And,
why do you do 3?
So like a butterfly.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I shouldn't have done that, actually. 1, 2, 3. I will attack him with Wolverine first, because Wolverine does 4, which pops the suit.
Okay, cool.
Goodbye, suit. Wolverine takes 2 consequential. And then Jono punches regular Orbis for 3. And still takes 2 consequential.
We've got this in the bag. Go.
Yeah. Now, if I flip down, I get to heal Wolverine. So I might do that. Because he's going to scheme no matter what. So there's like no consequence to
there's no consequence.
Actually.
I was actually thinking of doing it myself, but I forgot.
Yes. So I'm going to flip to Alter Ego, which heals Wolverine.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to say I did as well. Why not?
Fair.
Yep.
And that'll be my turn.
Actually, no, I won't. That would be cheating. Because I didn't know you were going to get rid of the body. Oh, wait. He's confirmed up. So I was going to do it. Yeah.
So I could have told you I was confident in doing that.
Yeah. All right. So, thing, get cards. I don't want to cheat. We're going to win. I don't need to cheat to win. Oh, I got 1 extra card. Cheated. I said I don't want to cheat and then
Web Up is also Force Interrupt, by the way. So,
yeah, that's
so
right.
Web Up does actually stop the
confuse.
Scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, only if he's in attack mode, which he's not. He's in thwart mode for both of us, unfortunately.
But when attached enemy would attack, and he does actually go for an attack. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Sweet.
Yeah, but they're both forced interrupts, so they can both. We can choose the order.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, 1, 2 on here, and then 1 more because of Madeline. He's up to 11, which is there's a second stage, so I think we're pretty sweet. Bar Sinister says at the end of step 1 of the duel,
one on
Sinister Triumphant. 1 on Sinister Triumphant. Orbis activates, but is confused. Wait, we get to choose, right? So this one triggers first. Wait, I'm confused.
No, because he's not attacking. Because we're both in Alter Ego, it doesn't do anything.
So confused.
He's confused.
Doesn't
he
happen.
then thwarts.
And then he does for you. So. Oh, jeez.
Your Overlord class progenitor should also scheme.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Lag. 2, 3, 4. 18.
Yeah. It's a little dicey.
We could pop. All right. Encounter cards. Me. And then you. Mm-hmm. Mine is. He gets his body back.
Ben.
I know. How rude.
Does he have multiple of those in there?
Yeah, there's 2 of these, and there's 2 of the egg.
Oh, they are unique though.
Yeah,
so
they are unique. That's why it says if this cannot occur, this card gains surge because they are unique.
Got it.
All right, yours.
Vapors of Valtor. Give each player a face-down encounter card. Oh Jesus. Okay.
Brutal. Sweet. Now they don't keep going, right? We're out of the encounter phase now. We don't start. You don't then reveal yours.
I don't know.
I don't think you do. I think someone told me that you don't. So because you were the last one, it was the last one. Blah blah blah. All right, you become player 1. Boom. Take it away.
Right. Let's. Is my mole rat? We shuffle the deck, right? So my mole rat's back in the thing.
You're allowed to look at this guy, pal.
Yeah, but I just realized we don't really care that much. Like, the best it can do is get a Spider Tracer, because I've already got both my items into play.
Yeah.
I should maybe consider putting a cell phone in this deck so that I have something to fetch regularly.
You don't have a cell phone. I'm surprised you don't. Isn't that pretty much the standard for Jubes?
I should get an all art version of cell phone that's like one of those big 90s brick phones.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Or one of those indestructible Nokias. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, I'm going to flip up.
Sweet.
And draw a card thanks to Moira.
Thank you, Moira. Very generous of you.
I'm in my head. This is pre-retcon Moira. This is the Moira that's not weird.
She's not quite as good as the expert only card that you get, the Moira engine, which has 5 Moira clones.
Terrifying.
It was a lot worse, but the game I played with Jackson and Sugar Pink, they were like, "What?" Because of the card, it basically reset the entire game, and they were like, "No, you need to change that, dude." I'm like, all right, sweet. So if I got that, if they got that card in a game, I would just flip the table. It's like, all right.
I'm now going to do something I've been very excited to do all game.
Oh wait, let me move the camera. Right, one second.
I'm going to use the power in all of us and plasmoid energy to pay for multi-talented, which costs 1 more because it is an attack. That means I will have paid for it with one of every single resource type.
Love it.
And it is an attack and a thwart. So,
yep.
I do 2 damage to an enemy. It's just going to be Orbis Stellaris. Sorry, Orbis Stellaris. Damage counter? Hello? Lag?
That lag was brutal.
I'm going to remove 2 threat from a scheme. It's going to be... Well, it has to be Sinister Triumphant. Actually, wait, before then, I will have thwarted with Jono for 2. For efficiency's sake.
Or 3.
For 3. Oh, he is +1 thwart. Yeah, good point. Right. I heal for 2.
Yeah, so that's gone. That's gone, right?
Yeah. And then Jubilee's coat and Jubilee sunglasses trigger because this is an attack and a thwart, and they both trigger for 4. So I thwart for 4, and I do 4 more damage.
Jubilee is a beast. Love it. Jackson says, "Yeah, the old engine was rough." Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Let's also get Daz in here. I think Daz likes to shine.
That's fair.
So we'll use the X-Jet and Triage, both of which count double resources. So Dazzler is paid for with just those 2 cards. And when Dazzler enters play, I confuse an enemy. Oh, look, it's Orbis Stellaris. He's confused.
It's the wrong confusion.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
You suck. I'm surprised you don't have a sonic rifle in here. Was that just one extra card you didn't really need? Because you don't really need it, I guess. I mean, you haven't used it.
I don't really need it, and also this deck really relies on the power in all of us. So where possible, I favor basic over. Like it's mostly like Float Like a Butterfly, Chamber, and Dazzler are pretty much all of the Justice cards in the deck.
Gotcha.
Right.
Sorry, I interrupted your flow. You got Dazzler in. She confused.
Dazzler's in. She's confused people. I can pay for Firecracker by using the X gene and Plasmoid Energy, which means that I do 4 more damage to Orbis Stellaris, popping off his second mech egg body.
Mech egg.
He's
I
now
like that.
also.
That's what I should have called it.
Stunned.
Solaris is mech egg. All right, so he's also stunned. Yep.
So he's stunned, confused, webbed up. Like he can't. The sad thing is, we're not going to get use out of these because he's going to die.
Kill my progenitor instead.
Oh sure. Well, the progenitor's not confused. Is the thing.
Yeah, so Wolverine he just stabs things.
Well, yeah. Okay, fine. I can leave it on 1 for you.
Nice.
There you go. No wait. Sorry. There we go. And then Dazzler. I should probably thwart actually. Now that I look at the numbers. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Madeline Pryor, you just sit pretty.
Yeah, she can just
love you, girl.
Kick back.
And then Jubilee. Jubilee also has +1 thwart, so Jubilee can also do that. Yeah. Excellent.
Well, that was pretty easy. Black Cat will kill the progenitor. Black Cat just killed a god. So
hell yeah.
Cool. He's out of here. Boink. So that's good. What else can I do? I can do a lot of stuff. I was really hoping for Spectrum, I gotta tell you. Really, really.
You could have put the Spider Tracer on the progenitor before you killed it.
Oh yeah.
And then we
I did that. Yeah, I used Peter's resource to put the Spider Tracer on the progenitor, so we took off 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
Maria will thwart for 3. 1, 2, 3. Take a consequential. She's still alive though. It's a team trading, which is good. I'm gonna use Power Glove, which I can't use on anybody to put inspired. He's got too many upgrades. I'm going to put it up here. Yondo's then going to attack for 1, 2, 3, and then Power Glove. 1, 2, 3, and then Power Glove for 1. Then the Sky Cycle is going to ready him, and he's going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, and then the Power Glove. And then Peter's going to flip and knock him into oblivion. So all those cards wasted.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
It's okay. It is
what it is.
It's really funny. We bullied August Solaris.
I know, he just got hammered. He deserves it. He's a racist. He deserves it. All right, so the last one is Dr.
He's a real
Stasis.
nerd. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Dr. Stasis.
Okay. I'm glad he came out last, by the way, because
this is the moment we've been waiting for. Talk about racists.
Yeah, talk about racist. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he hates mutants. Hates them. All right, we got the Orcus Forge. Put this in here.
This would have destroyed my deck if it had come out earlier.
Absolutely annihilated if it come first. God damn. All right, anyway, moving on.
Good news is you can now play Spider Tracers at a discount, so...
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. So player 1 goes and grabs a side scheme. It's you again. It's always you when we kill the villain.
Yeah. I engineered it that way. Right, what are we getting?
Right. So while you're looking for a side scheme, the Orcus Forge increases the cost to play cards with a mutant or X-Men trait by 1, but on the flip side, decrease the cost to play tech upgrades by 1. So if you're playing Iron Man, you're going to be a very happy camper.
These are getting increasingly nasty. I'm trying to find one that feels not so bad.
Well, there's one that's not too bad. It's the one that shuffles the deck, the discard back into the encounter deck, and
it gives an encounter card though. I'm looking for something less bad.
Jackson says, "Yeah, Rasputin hates Orcus Forge. Yep, all the mutants do."
You know what? We can probably just ignore this one because we're so close to winning.
Okay.
So like this one's probably quite okay. The lag is not allowing me to reveal it. The suspense.
There's the other one, yeah. This is the one that say Misplaced Trust. When revealed, place 1 threat on each side scheme in play. Now, does it count itself? Yep. While Misplaced Trust is in play, defeated side schemes are shuffled into the encounter deck, not discarded as normal.
Sure, that's fine. We're not even going to pop this one. We're just going to kill Dr. Stasis.
Yeah, let's just kill him. All right, so his hit points goes up to 22. And his ability is, when revealed, find Orcus Forge. We've already done that. When Dr. Stasis attacks, if the defending character has the X-Factor, X-Force, or X-Men trait, he gets +1 attack for this attack.
Yeah, so I have some bad news on that front. That is my deck. That's everything. That's all I've got.
Yeah, you should. Jackson's in the chat, so you should thank him, because originally it was +2 attack for this attack. And he was like, Because if you're playing Expert... He's base, so he's playing Expert. His base is 2. He would have had +3 attack if you're a mutant, and Amplifier's out. So when he got his boost card, it would actually just say.
Oh, he does have Amplify. Are you doing Amplify in the World Fight?
Oh no, it's only if it's Expert you get Amplify. That's what I'm saying. It's only. Expert.
Oh right.
Yeah, you ignore those if it's not Expert. Anyway, so the new villain is out. You got the side scheme. It's still technically my turn, so I will...
Oh, sorry. I untapped. I shouldn't have.
No, that's fine. I will...
you got to swing web kick. Yeah. You can use the power of leadership.
So I'm going to
kick
power of
leadership. In the face.
Yeah, to kick him in the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's take that, racist. And I am done.
Right.
I would have put down before. I should have Aunt Maid. I completely forgot to Aunt May like 4 turns ago. I should have Aunt Maid. Anyway, too late now. Way too late now. Get my cards. Oh, and there's Spectrum. Oh, I just threw away my power of leadership. That sucks.
She's very cool. She's such a cool card.
She's so cool. Yeah.
She's really hard to play, but she's awesome.
Yeah, you really want to use a wild so you can get all of the above. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, villain 1, 2, and then one more from Battleland. Dr. Stasis activates against you. He's attacking, and he's not pleased. He's automatically got 3. 3 attack!
Yeah, I think I'm just defending.
Right. Sweet.
Right. Oops. All
right.
Okay, he's hitting me for 4.
Yep.
I reduce it by 2. Bump, bump.
Sweet. All right. He activates against me. I get a free card. It's not the card I want, but I'm going to use the one on the next turn, though. Webbed up in the face. Thank you very much. I will... I'm not a mutant, so I'll just take it.
Yeah. Let's see for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. What's happened? Lag again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jackson says, Stasis' old build plus the amp with the overkill environment made him rough as hell. Yeah, that's true, with the overkill as well.
Also relevant, we forgot we both have retaliate, so he took 2 damage.
Yeah, cool. Made him rough as hell. Rasp was lucky to constantly place tough on herself. Yeah, exactly. That's how he survived. He constantly got tough. Encounter cards. Yours.
Encounter cards. Okay, this might be a dicey round. Let's see how we go. White Queen. Oh, hey.
Queen.
Hi, Emma. How you doing?
Yeah.
Schemes, confusion, energy. Okay, right. She's not too bad.
Sexy Jubilee artwork.
This is a classic Lord Havoc minion design. Really, really scary abilities. Completely manageable HP. Punch them really fast and you'll be fine.
As long as you kill them fast, you're all good.
Yeah. Orbis Solaris activates against you. If this cannot occur, this card gains Surge. It cannot occur. It gains Surge. Jean Grey.
What a combo.
This is, and Madeline Pryor's here. This is like all of this.
It's
like
all happening.
Where's Scott? What has he done?
Yeah, the main girl, the clone, the love rival. What's going on? Cyclops has run off.
When Jean Grey screams, also deal damage to your identity equal to her attack. Then deal 1 damage to Jean Grey. Okay, well,
that's not that bad.
Might even ignore them because we could probably just get the win.
Yeah, I think we just zoom through, do 12 to stasis, and we'll be right. Oh,
yeah.
I spoke too soon.
Oh my god.
Oh wait,
Please
no. Wait. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Screw you, Shadows of the Past. I just cannot be bothered. All right, next. A minion, Aramis. When Aramis Mendel would attack, he schemes instead. When Aramis Mendel leaves play, deal 2 indirect damage to the characters controlled by the identity he was engaged with. Which I could probably shorten to just you and your characters. But anyway. I become player 1. Boom. Alright. I'm just going to webbed up. I'm just not going to muck around. Boom. Boom. So that's all 4.
Can't you play Spectrum?
Can I?
You have a web shooter which has a wild resource.
No, but then I can't tuck it underneath there. It has to be tucked.
Oh, right. You're right. It has to be tucked. Yeah. Right.
She's not worth playing unless you can do the wild resource. I refuse. I refuse to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Webbed up is fine. It's fine. Can't complain.
You know, I should look into a Jubilee that plays Spectrum because you can tuck like plasmoid energies onto her and stuff.
Yeah. So Maria's going to thwart for 3 and then be defeated. Black Cat's going to hit for 1. I'm just going in for the kill. Yondu will go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then the gloves will do 1, and then he'll ready and do 1, 2, 3, and then the gloves will do 1, and then you're going to get the kill because then Peter will get the last 2. Well, 2 down to 1. It's your turn.
Okay, I have a silly way to win. Give me a moment.
Okay, go.
I'm gonna use the X gene to play for Flash of Light.
Yep.
Which removes 3 threat from the main scheme. The main scheme not only never popped, but is at 0. I confuse Dr. Stasis. Dr. Stasis is confused, which triggers Float Like a Butterfly, so Madeline Pryor can finish him off.
I love it. Maddie takes him out. That's poetic. It would have been even better if it was Sinister himself, but that's all right. That's fine. Which means that Madeline dies
and becomes
the Golem Queen. Now we've got the combo. Look at that! Bloody hell! All the women that Cyclops treated like crap.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott, why are you such a bastard? Victory. victory against the Sinister Dominions. All 4 of them. Why is it not letting me grab them? Okay. Jan Phenexian, the master of Marvel Champions. What did you think?
Okay, so first of all, I think this is a really, really smart way of solving the core problem with Wrecking Crew. Because the cool thing about Wrecking Crew is they all come with their own cool deck, right? That's like none of the other multi-villain scenarios come even close to that, right? And that's like a shame because it feels so special when Wrecking Crew do it. And I really like the way that like you randomize the order they show up in, which means that sort of the deck you're playing against is a little bit different each time because they accumulate, right?
Yeah.
So like the one you get first is in a very pure state. The one you get last is like mixed in with a load of other stuff. I like that a lot. I also like the idea that there is an environment that sticks around with each new one that shows up that is like modifying the state of play. I'll be honest, I thought that this was going to be really nasty. Like these +1 costs on attack and +1 costs on mutants. Like this to me felt like really unnecessary hate on like very specific decks. Like, you know, if you show up with like a shield tech deck, Orcus Forge does nothing negative to you. But if you show up with like, I don't know, Jubilee allies, like this is really quite brutal.
Lucky we didn't get
less
first.
bad than I thought. We are lucky we didn't get first. I think it would have really crippled me if that had happened. It's less bad than I thought because of the world farm. I still think it might be cooler if it punished like allies broadly, or like something like just so that like, because the Orcus Forge otherwise is like upside with no downside if you build your deck right, and I think that's sort of less interesting than like if you like. I know thematically I totally get it. Orcus, they're like the super mutants, they're the super anti-mutant people. You know that from a thematic standpoint, I totally understand why you've done this, but it does just mean that like Dr. Stasis hates on some decks really hard, and then on others he's just very soft on.
I get you. Yeah, so instead of this is one of those times where sort of theme gets trumped by something a little bit more interesting. So instead of hate on a specific faction, I guess would be the word. A specific faction, it would make more sense if it was just anti something that all people have in common.
Yeah, a broader card type. Yeah,
broader
like
card
ally
type,
ally would be my choice, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I don't know what that would do to his main ability, but you know, maybe you can keep the flavor there, because that's like, that is really funny. I do think it's really funny that Dr. Stasis is like, he's like, oh, I'm gonna chump with all these really good X-Men allies, and you're like, well, actually,
actually,
he's got overkill, and you've just given him more damage.
Yeah, like, one of his treacheries is actually one of my favorites, because he hates mutants so much. So I just gave him a card called Hate. Because this is him fighting Cyclops. He says, I hate you. How can mankind not hate cancer? It's like, calm down, bro.
Yeah. This is great. Yeah, like that's great. I just think that like specifically on like these main ones that affect the game the whole way through, you definitely want them to affect decks more or less equally.
Gotcha.
There is like a little bit of mental overhead. Like there were times where we were forgetting some of these.
Yeah,
and that's a product of. That's kind of a product of the fact that they all affect actions like constantly, and so like we have to be constantly aware of them. Like if these all had, and I'm not saying you should make this change, but just as an example, if these all instead had a like at the beginning of the villain phase do this effect. Yeah. Right, you would never miss them because you would be like, "Oh, it's the start of the villain phase," and then we just
do all four of them.
You go through one, and then you do all four of them.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're like each one is adding another thing we have to be mentally tracking constantly is adding like this huge amount of overhead, and that's why we're missing things. Is because like how much overhead there is.
Yeah.
But I think it's such a cool idea to be like. Each of these changes the way the game is played, and again, they have the cool thing where like the order they come out in does matter, right? So I'm really into it, and I'm also really into the way that you made them like really quite game changing. Like with the world farm is really really powerful. Bar Sinister like can like make side schemes like really nasty. Like +1 cost to attack events is just like really slows the game down.
Yep.
Which can be very good for them obviously because they're all pretty scheme heavy.
Hmm.
Like I think that's really really cool.
Cool.
Like
awesome. All right, well, I'll take I'll take on board your
like,
thing. Change this from faction to card type. You know, whether it's ally or something like that. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I agree with that. Cool. Sorry, keep going.
I was gonna say, like, I've noticed a few like small rules things and stuff, but there's no point going through those in stream. We can chat about them later.
You said there was
like,
something
really
with Goblin Queen that you said was weird.
Yeah. So okay, I'll bring that one up now because I actually encountered this when I made me and Mistletoe, we made some Starjammers.
Mm-hmm.
And we have an ally who puts cards on the top of your deck and creates little extra allies for you. And the problem is that when Goblin Queen goes away, right, she has the text. Each face down minion has scheme and attack of 1 and 2 hit points.
Unlike Ultron's environment that tells you that.
Yeah. So like the way to solve that, there's 2 ways of solving that. One, you can have her say Goblin Queen cannot be damaged while there are any demons in play. That way, like, it doesn't matter, like, she can't die, she can't go away unless there are no demons. That just never creates a rules conflict.
Gotcha.
Or you have to make her put an environment into play when she shows up.
Yeah.
That says like demons have these.
I'll do the cannot die thing. I'll put her hit points down to 3, and then I'll say she can't die unless she's got the demons.
Sure. Yeah.
Jackson says Goblin Queen's traits are misordered. Oh, they are too. M comes before P, people. The more you know. Thanks, Jackson.
But yeah, that's really fun, and I like to use this old art of Madeline Pryor.
I couldn't find a better picture. I honestly couldn't. The only other option I was going to use was, remember the X-Men Alpha Flight crossover where they go to Asgard? I was going to use a picture from that because they've remastered it, they've re-released it, and it's got like sort of remastered, cleaned up artwork. But I just don't like that art. I apologize to the artist. I just can't stand it. So I just went with that one.
Yeah. I mean, I bet you I could find modern looking art of Madeline Pryor, but I won't because I like classic art and I don't want you to change it.
Yeah, so do I. Thank you. Thank you. There's nothing wrong with classic artwork.
One of the delights about me and Mistletoe working on all these Starjammer stuff is I've been reading so many of these like really, really issue like 97 X-Men, and it's just like, oh man, comics look so good back then too.
I know.
There's like this. I guess I was working on a load of heroes who had a load of art of them done in like the early 2000s and late 90s, and boy, that was such a dark time.
Oh yes, the 90s costumes on women was just an embarrassment.
Well, it's not even the designs. I just mean like the actual like art.
Oh,
itself,
it's bad. Yeah, everything's very
like,
angular and sharp and.
And they have a lot of they've just started using computers as part of regular art, and so they've discovered that they can do gradients. So everything is like a blur into shadow, which means that you have no distinct lines separating things. So like Madeline Pryor looks really clean in this image. You can like recognize her silhouette really clearly in the artwork. And in modern comics, they're also very good at being very distinct. But like in the 90s, there's so much comic art where like it's all like it's all just like a blur of darkness.
No.
Like you really can't make stuff out.
It's very bad. Yeah, no, it was a dark time for comics. Yeah. But anyway. Cool. Any other feedback? What do you want to do?
I mean, broadly my feedback is I liked it. Okay, cool. Expert looks terrifying.
Yeah, Expert is scary. Yeah.
I'm down to play Expert at some point, but boy, it does look very scary.
I would have, it's just it would have taken ages. Like the game that I played with Jackson and Sugar, it went, I mean, I can't remember Jackson, how long was it? It was like 3.5 hours or something. And I was like, I just don't have time for that. Like, I'll be asleep at my keyboard if I do that. So if we play like a daytime game, like my morning, your night, then yeah, I'm happy to go for it. Yeah.
Sure. Well, we can arrange that at some point for sure.
Cool.
But yeah, I mean, I think I could do later is I could read through because we only saw like a tiny fragment of the treacheries because there's so many. You made so many cards, Habit. I'm so impressed. There's so many cards in this.
I actually had to cut cards. There was actually more. Each deck was originally 28 cards. And I was like,
wow,
4 times 28. That is a deck. That's madness, right? It's like I whittled them all down to, because including the modules, I whittled them all down to 18. So I cut 10 from each villain because I was just like, this is just insane. Like no one's going to be able to do anything. I'm very proud of the name for this side scheme. And also quite my actual favorite name is one of Sinister's ones. Lag. I can't find it. Wait, I'll have to search for it. Yeah, so I quite like that one because that's just what they like. They're all just a bunch of races. Yeah, Jackson said, I think we were on pace for 3.5. Yeah, because it was 3 people on expert, so 3.5 is actually not too bad.
More people also does just make things longer.
Yeah. The other one is this one. I'm a big fan of the movie Glengarry Glen Ross.
Mm-hmm.
Always be scheming.
Always be scheming.
Which is obviously a play on.
That's also just big Mister Sinister energy. Like Mister Sinister.
You just look at him.
Like
look at him.
He's such an iconic villain. But like when you read the comics, I have read like in like the past week just looking for art. I read like 8 comics that end on Mister Sinister sat in a chair. He's not been in any of the rest of the comic, and then they just vaguely imply he was involved, and he's like, "Wah, my scheme." It's like Mister Sinister.
Mr. Sinister is always one step ahead. Yeah, I just love that picture. There's that ridiculous. His costume is just so awesome, so over the top. So I love it. But yeah, make humanity great again. Yeah, enough said about that. Before we go, I just want to I really love this deck, this Jubilee deck. She kicked so much ass. It was awesome. She is absolutely hammered.
I'm not always the biggest fan of some of FHE's designs, and so I was really relieved when I saw Jubilee's design, and I was like, this rules. This is like everything I've ever wanted. The fact that like one of her main shticks is she lives in a mall is like, yeah!
Talking about designs, did you check out, they've spoilt, well, they didn't really spoil it, they officially announced Tiger and Hulkling? Are you looking forward to Tiger and Hulkling?
You may notice that Tiger has the same hero ability as Dazzler Thor.
Dazzler Thor, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. I actually think I like Dazzler Thor more, because Dazzler Thor is a lot of stun and confused, so you get to have lots of minions stacked in front of you, whereas Tigra, she does actually have to kill those minions really quickly, because she has no good ways of, like, not dying to them.
Yeah. I'm not that excited about Tiger, I gotta tell you, but actually, I think Hulkling actually looks pretty cool. The way they did shapeshifting, I think it's pretty sweet.
Mechanically, I think Hulkling's pretty cool, and I do think they represented the way Hulkling fights with his, like, growing wings and stuff pretty well. I think it's a real shame, because Hulkling has, like, this whole bit of him that's really central to who he is now, that I think is really cool, where he, like, goes on, like, essentially an Arthurian quest and becomes the Emperor of the Skrull Empire and unites the Kree and the Skrull and becomes Emperor Doric.
Yeah, but in that awful
cool magic
Empire comic. It's awful.
No, there's other great. There's loads of great. He's the Emperor of Space stuff. There's some really great Hulkling comics out there, and I think that to miss all of that, I think is a real tragedy. Like, I genuinely do.
Yeah, I did see in the community that like there's Kaj wasn't a fan because he thinks it misses the theme of Hulkling. So it's more. It would be more suited to a different shapeshifter. Miss, like,
some of the emotional core. Well, yeah. Also, they gave him a load of like. They gave him a whole load of, like, I disguise myself as someone else cards in his core set. And that's just not Hulkling. Like, Hulkling really doesn't do that very often at all.
Right.
That's not, like in the same way that, like, when I think they did a good job of being like, look, he's got wings. Look, looks like the Hulk. Right? Hulkling modifies his body. He doesn't, like, do the full scroll. I'm someone else. I'm secretly stabbing you in the back kind of thing, right? Hulkling's far more direct than that.
So the mechanics would have worked better for someone like Mystique, maybe?
Yeah, although Mystique obviously, she doesn't grow wings and stuff.
Yeah, right. Stuff. So you miss out on all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I just think they should have cut the whole I'm a Skrull infiltrator stuff from him and given him a bunch of his I'm a cool I what I wanted was a collection of player side schemes, so he would go on fun quests to get his magic sword and stuff and become emperor.
But it has to be based on Civil War, though. I mean, it's the Civil War box.
It doesn't have to be based on Civil War.
It has to be. All they've done is just taken the bit in Civil War where he became Hank Pym, right? That's basically essentially all they've done.
That is what they've done, but that's the way I would phrase it is, I understand that they chose Tiger and Hulkling because of the roles they played in Civil War, and that's also why they've chosen Hercules. And I'm very excited for Hercules because he's a great Avenger, and he's been dead for too long in the comics.
I'm pumped for Wonder Man. God, I hope they do Wonder Man justice.
I'm also pumped for Wonder Man.
I couldn't care less about Hercules, but Wonder Man, I'm handing out. I want to see it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The way I see it is, it's fine for them to choose those heroes because they make sense for Civil War. But they don't have to do specifically the Civil War versions of those heroes. In the same way that, they tend to reach a little broader in heroes' storylines for the other heroes they've made. Kitty Pryde has, Lockheed in her set. So, it's, post-Brood stuff with Kitty. It's just... I think heroes are cooler when they have the weird little oddities that come about from them having existed for a long time in the Marvel Universe represented in their cards. And this is the thing, is Tigra is so mechanically overly focused. Her card set is just I kill minions, I kill more minions, and I get rewarded for killing minions. And that's cool. That's a cool thing to have as part of your set. But it feels less cool if that's the only thing in your set, right? And that could be avoided by just giving them some of their more peripheral flavor. Stuff that maybe is less mechanically cohesive, but that broadens out what that hero can achieve.
Sure, but you can't have the character's entire comic history in one hero set expected to be represented properly. Even with Jubes here, right? They're focused specifically on her first appearance, right? The first couple of issues that she appears in. And the cartoon. They've really heavily gone for the cartoon.
They've heavily gone for the cartoon.
So they can't, she's not a vampire.
Avoided, her late... Well, she's not a vampire anymore either in the comics.
But that's the thing, right? So in the comics, she becomes a vampire and is now not a vampire. They don't represent that in the hero set. There's no vampire.
No. You're right that they don't. I'm not saying they need to do everything.
Yeah.
But I definitely think that with Hulkling, there are more comics of Hulkling being Emperor Doric Val than there are comics of Hulkling being a young Avenger.
Right.
It is it's not a small, it's not in this one odd issue he grabbed a magic sword and I want that included.
Yeah.
This is the majority of who he is as a character right now, and that is not represented at all.
That's
if you're
fair.
A Hulkling fan, you don't get to play the Hulkling you're a fan of. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's a shame for Hulkling fans.
I totally get it. When he was first announced as one of the Civil War set heroes, I'm a massive comic nerd, and even I sort of took a double take. I was like, really? He shows up in one panel where he reveals that he was Hank Pym all along, and I was like, what? Surely there's other choices. Surely there was other choices you could do. So I get it. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, it's a shame.
There's also, for the record, there is also a Runaways Young Avengers Civil War crossover comic that I like.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm like, why don't they lead on this?
Yeah. But that being said, I do think his mechanic is cool, and
his mechanic is cool. I'm not going to disagree that mechanically he's I think he's a much tighter design than Tigra's. He's probably going to be really fun to play. I don't want to be oh, he's a bad hero, no one's going to have fun with him. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah. But I am saying that thematics matter, especially to the people who are fans of these characters.
Oh, of course.
It does feel a bit of a betrayal to not represent the things that are important to the fans of those characters.
Yeah,
especially for the record with Hulkling, who is like one of two like really prominent openly gay heroes. It's like him and Northstar, right? That's
yeah. Well, not even his boyfriend Wiccan.
Well, oh yeah. Sorry. I was thinking
they're like the
Wiccan
top. They're like the top three. We'll say that.
Yeah, no. I was thinking of them as a singular unit, as like these married,
cool. Right.
these married gay, like it is an important part of him, right? That's not like a thing that you should ignore. And actually, that's the thing that annoys me most about his design is Wiccan as an ally is really disposable. He's got 2 HP and an enters play ability, rather than being like the kind of ally who's a really good choice for sidekick. And I think that's just a straight up design mistake. Like
that is.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Wiccan
I'll totally agree with
that.
Good... I think that was a mistake because he was the perfect sidekick option. He should be.
Yeah.
I mean, they do. They work better together. Isn't that the whole thing? So so having him
exactly.
be non-sidekick.
When you're playing Hulkling, Wiccan should be the ally you Voltron at. That just goes without saying. And the fact that he's completely unvoltronable. He's got 2 HP. He has no long-term ability. Like, why would you do that? Like, I find that very frustrating.
So it's not like that you can't do it. It's just that why would you? Like, why would you bother doing it? So,
like, if you go into leadership, you would just pick one different leadership ally to be your Voltron target, and that doesn't feel good.
Spectrum.
Exactly.
Or Yondu, the MVP of the game. What a freak.
Good work, Yondu.
Jackson says, I was about to say Wiccan and Iceman are very open. Yeah, exactly. Well, Iceman's a bit of a controversial choice. I'm very firmly in the camp that Iceman is actually not gay, and that was a mistake of a storyline plot. But Wiccan and Hulkling, though, 100% represent. And
sorry. When I say married gay characters, though, like representation of gay marriage is.
Actually, that's why I chose Northstar. Because he's you never see that guy anymore. He's gone, never to be seen again, which is a shame because I love Alpha Flight.
I would be quite happy if they did Alpha Flight. Like, there's a lot of great characters in Alpha Flight. Sasquatch, Puck.
Yeah. My favorite's Aurora and her wacky.
Yeah.
Multiple personalities. Back in the 80s when multiple personalities were cool. A bit disrespectful, but it is what it is. The 80s. What a decade. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Jackson, thank you very much for jumping on and jumping in the comments and stuff. We've got 3 other viewers. I don't know who you are. Whoever you are, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks very much. But of course, Phenexian, thank you so much for jumping on. I apologize to everybody for the random coughing that I had, but I actually did really well. Like, I didn't go into like mad coughing fits. So yeah, I was actually pretty pleased. So I'm back, baby. So,
hell yeah.
Yeah, so Phenexian, thank you very much for the game. Really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. I did miss you while we were both gone, so we're back. Let's get back into it. That's it. If you like custom content, please check out the Discord, community Discord. There's a lot of creators on there, a lot of creative stuff. Phenexian, of course, as well. Mentioned their own Corsair and the other Starjammers and stuff. So, and they've got plenty of other stuff as well. We mentioned another couple of creators as well, Mistletoe and Kaj and stuff. So, ES before, so they're all creators in that community. So go check out all their stuff. There's a heap of quality, and let's face it, some of it is way better than the actual official stuff. So go check out that. You won't go wrong. Jackson as well, of course, has got various stuff. So check him out. There'll be a link in the description. Sign off with. It's been a while. I'm a bit out of practice. Of course, the sign-off is make sure that you tell the people that you love them as often and as meaningful as you can. Hug somebody. Everybody loves a hug. Give somebody a hug. Not just some random stranger. That'd be sexual assault.
Well,
but hug the people that you love.
Like, some people are very hug-averse, and you respect their boundaries.
Oh, thank you. No, okay, cool. Actually, I'll change that. Ask somebody if they would like a hug. And if they say yes, give them a hug.
Follow through.
And if there's somebody that you love, tell them that you love them. There you go. That was a roundabout way of doing it. But I appreciate you saying that. That's good. That's very important. Respect people's boundaries. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Phenexian. Ciao for now. Bye.
Bye.